What's going on, you guys? Steph, I'm back with another video. Yeah, we up early grind mode, man. I just want to make a follow-up video because I felt like the last video I did wasn't sounding right, and I just really want to make it clear on what I'm really talking about in these videos. And I'm sorry you're not going to see my face. Gotta get a new stand, but let me just say this, man. When it comes down to it, a lot of men hate on other men and they don't want to see you successful with women, right? And what I was talking about in yesterday's video was like when you start to do better for yourself. I'm talking about doing things the legal way, not the illegal way. I'm gonna make a video about that probably next week, because I was thinking about this situation. But when you doing good things for yourself, I'm talking about as a brother or a man in general, doing very successful in his business and stuff, the men around you will really show their true colors, especially too with women, right? Like yesterday's video, I talked about those two chicks. If my life is changing and I'm still around horrible coworkers and bad crowds, man, you're not gonna do very well. Is because some type of dudes, man, they just bashing you around other women. Bashing you around the women that you want, the women you find sexually attractive, the women that you always desire. It's because it's just a lot of men today are very insecure. They see you with this beautiful bad, man, and she all up in your face. But when another dude get up in her ear, and we know how women are, they get influenced by that. They start acting weird. It's because, your bro was really talking bad about you. That's why, I'm going to say it like this. A lot of relationships fail is because, that girl chased him, but he said something in her ear that made her think differently about you. And, a lot of guys, man, you just guys got to understand, bro, this stuff can happen with your friends. That's why I say watch your homies, right? Even co-workers you with, watch them too, because it could be one fine woman at the job. She may have liked you at first, but your bro was like, oh no, I got to get that kitty cat first. And I say it like this, man. A man will mess your life up just to get with the woman that you wanted. And you guys really gotta understand these things. We live in a real messed up world, man. We really do. And guys gotta know that stuff. Because this world is for the taking, man. And if you're not smart, you're not careful, be into some nonsense. You'd be like, what the hell is going on? It's just because, men today are fools. I tell guys all the time, always be aware of that. That is why I tell men all the time, stay solo dolo, which is scary, which is a little dangerous. But, you just always gotta peep and watch and always understand how people really are. Yeah, they may say, yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but she was so fine, or like, you good and all this other stuff. Man, that person wasn't sorry. That person know the consequences, right? That guy would know. Your so-called friend would know. How would you feel if he did you wrong? But like I say, man, people don't care nowadays. People do not care. Man, Miss Fine, Uber driver, man. Damn, that's a cute little. Anyway, but yeah, you guys gotta understand that a lot of men are jealous at nature, and it's really nonsense behaviors because we all could do it, but a lot of men, it's easy to hate. Well, then put the work in. All right, that's why I tell guys all the time, if someone is doing better than you, shoot, you can do two things: learn from it, or walk away and still work on being the best version of yourself. Because a lot of people want what somebody else have, but it's just like, you know, you guys gotta understand that there's a different way to reach success. There's a different way to reach happiness. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people do dumb stuff. A lot of people want to do illegal stuff to get to success, which I don't even agree with it. A lot of people want to cheat and con and all this other stuff. I don't agree with that. It's because, man, people just don't understand what hard work. 10 years strong, 15 years strong. And you'll probably get somewhere with it, but a lot of men don't understand that stuff. Especially, too, with women. Oh, man. It's over. Shit. That's my car up. Like, man, hell no. And a lot of you guys, y'all got to understand how people are in this world. Right? That's why I always tell guys, man, focus on being the best version of yourself. And leave these bozo women alone who have no sense. And leave these guys alone who just want to backstab and betray, man. You know, it can come from anywhere. But you got to be the smart person. And don't turn into a hater and don't have the mindset, well, people done it to me, so I'm going to do it to them. Nah, man, you ain't got to do all that. You just got to find your own way. You got to find your own flow and let the sun shine on you when it's time. It may not be in your 20s. It may not be in your 30s. But it's going to come. But you just got to do the right thing and watch these men. Watch these men. Like I told y'all over and over, I'm going to continue talking about it over and over. When I was at MBTY, third shift overnight, dudes would tag teaming just to make me feel bad about myself. Like, what the hell's wrong with people? Thank God I got out of there. Shout out to Dad. You know? Even in California, people do the same stupid stuff. For whatever reason, I don't know. But telling y'all right now, a lot of people out here are very snakish. A lot of men out here are very snakish. People say, "Oh man, you corny. You a lame for talking like this." No, I'm a smart person to think about this stuff. Because your own homies will do whatever it takes to mess your whole life up. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm out.